Alright, folks, here I am. Got my cedar bark separated out for my natural cordage for my challenge here. Had a rain day at work, and so I am gonna braid up some cordage. It looks like I'm gonna have about somewhere between 8 and 10 feet here, depending on how I braid it up. Alright, folks, here's my cedar cord. I started off with about 8 foot lengths, but actually after I decided to braid it, it shortened it up to about 5 foot, so I added some more and spliced it together. The second part is a little thicker, obviously, but anyhow, I got about 8 foot of natural cord there now, so that's my cedar cord. It's not pretty, but definitely think it'll work. Thanks. Alright, well, I'm getting closer to filling in all the holes here. Just using grass, just kind of stuffing it in between the sticks. As you can see, there's some light coming through. That's where the water is going to want to seep in, but not too bad. Just using some dry grass I'm finding here. So, anyhow, just piling it up. Big old mound of sticks there. But, so far, that's what I got. Alright, so basically what I did is I just mainly focused on keeping the roof dry. I got my, see, I'm laying here in the bed. Let's see if I can pause it. Alright, I'm basically laying here on my bed, and it's actually not too bad. I just put a row of sticks down, and then I put a row of, I don't know what it is, whatever this is here, the kind of dry field grass. Yeah, let me roll off here a minute. And so that's my bed. And yeah, kind of bummed out I didn't get to do start to finish. I knew time was going to be an issue since I do concrete work, and I was gone for 10 days on vacation, and when I got back from vacation it was like assholes and head over assholes and elbows. So I know I got a lot of work to do on this one, so I'm hoping that by summer me and my daughter will be able to use this. But as it is right now, let me see if I can pause it again. It's raining and there's no water getting in here, so let me flip my camera around one more time. So as you can see, it's drizzling. Get some of the little circles on the water go so you can see. But yeah, so anyhow, there's my super deluxe shelter. I've stayed in here a few times in the last couple of years, but it's always good to come and refresh it, and I'm sure the more the year goes on, I'll do other stuff. But I did want to make a raised bed in here, and I think that's a good start. So I think if I was out in the wild and I had access to build something like this, I think I'd be able to maintain a few days for sure. Obviously I brought out with my lawnmower in the trailer. These are 2x2 squares, so you can get an idea of how big it is. I got 2, 4, 6, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's 14 foot across at the bottom and the front here, and it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 foot deep. And I'm 6'3", and I am standing up right in the middle of it, so you can kind of get a gauge of how big this thing is. So anyhow, hopefully this will be good enough to submit for my shelter challenge. Oh yeah, and here's my I guess it's natural cordage rope. It's a cedar bark, inner cedar bark, just braided together. And then I had to use a spliced it together. I got like 12 foot here, so I'm gonna put this back out here, wrap some stuff up with it to hold it tight, and then hang some down so that I have a way to hang a light or of some kind. So, right. Well, I changed what I was going to do. I was just trying to think of how I could utilize the cord structurally and still be able to do what I want to do. So I made a little clothesline slash way to hang a light, and it's also holding the two outside timbers taut. So basically holding this one tight, pulling against this one, pulling everything together, and then also giving me something to hang, pair of pants or shorts or whatever, socks or lantern, whatever. So anyhow, there is my natural cordage. Hopefully that's good enough. There's my raised bed. There's my fire. My fire is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps away. Yeah, it was cool to get out here today and mess around with it. Hopefully you guys put me through. Thank you. I know it's kind of sporadic video, but I wanted to at least give an attempt at showing you guys what I have going on. And I'll let Dave Sabet and Joel Boynton and Justice, the guys that have been doing the challenges the whole time, I'll let them give me a thumbs up or thumbs down on if I can get a patch from what I did today. So all right.